My wall looks so empty. That's better. It's been a while. I've got a whole bunch of stickers to catch up on. Kate's Moses Woodworking. I got a sticker from Chris over at Get Hands Dirty. She's got a great channel and I support her over on Patreon. David Holcomb at the USS Never Sail Woodworks. Ben Brandt. Daryl Jones at Dreadnought Workshop. Michael Grimm at, of course, Reaper Woodworks. Here's Patrick Parson. Hey, Wacky Woodworks checking in from New Zealand. Jeff Elliott from Practical Renaissance. Hey look, it's Woodshop 101. I was on that podcast once. Here's Countryside Workshop. Frank from Slovenia checking in with Sawblade Projects. Hey, this one's extra fancy. TJ's Woodworking Shop. Frank's Wood Designs. Blackleg Woodworks from New Zealand. This one comes from 12-year-old Ty in England. I like that. Weapons of mass construction. Thank you all for sending me the new stickers. Now I just gotta start putting the rest of the stuff up on the wall. I took everything down when I made the jigsaw puzzle table and I'm not sure what to do with that now. And I don't know what to do with the two adorable storage shelves. They're not that adorable. And I got a bit of show and tell to catch up on. Check this out from CJ Geyer. He made me this custom New Yankee Workshop sign. Remember this? It used to be on Norm's show. It was hanging on his door. That is super cool. Even the colors, everything looks exactly like it did. Something else really cool about CJ is that he knits. He made these hats for my wife and Wyatt and me. That's really cool. Thanks a lot. And I want to thank Rick and Blanca. This has probably been a couple months now. They sent me two things because they're both very artistic people. But Rick made me this YouTube play button keychain, and on the back there's a quarter. It's a California quarter that's embedded in, I guess, resin, and super cool. And his wife made my wife a little, I guess it's a little purse. It's really cool. I don't have it to show you because my wife has it. Francis Hopwood made a scroll saw version of me. I hardly ever get postcards. This is from a postcard of Wexford Town, and I presume that's in Ireland. This is from Lucien, who is a French student living in Ireland. So there you go, beautiful looking place. Check this out. This is from Bob, who's a postal worker and a woodworker who made this mailbox, and it's a bank, and it's made with a mail locking, a lock door, you know, from like a post office box. That's nice. This thing's got some weight to it, and it's the woodworking on it is beautiful. Plus, he sent me one of these doors. He says you can get those at Rockler and on eBay. Actual genuine postal service doors in case I want to make my own. So that may be a project coming up. And this came in just a couple days ago. Oh, it's got a sticker on there too. I'll have to put that on the sticker board. This is from Chris and Therese Lieberman of Portable Pastimes, purveyors of portable fun and fidgets. Anyways, it sounds like he makes a lot of games and things, and so he made this odds and evens game, and this looks like a good project if you wanted something really simple to make, like maybe a stocking stuffer or something. It's got all the instructions on it there, comes with a die, and then these two little pins. I think you could probably use like a golf tee or something too. So, you know, you roll the die and whoever gets to one side first, depending on it, odds or evens. Anyways, that's really cool, and it's sanded very nicely. And he made me this screwdriver with my logo on it. It's got the reversible bit on it, plus this whole thing comes out so you can reverse it that way. Beautiful, and it fits comfortably in my hand. Thanks a lot, Chris. So how's your summer going, everybody? It looks like it's going to be a busy one for me. I'll have a video I'm putting out next Friday, and then I'm taking the next 2 weeks off. I'll be partially down at VidCon. And by the way, if you're in Orange County in Anaheim, feel free to stop by VidCon and say hi. Although I think the tickets might be kind of expensive just to say hi. So, but there's other stuff you can do there. Really noisy birds again today. You know, this is becoming a noisier and noisier neighborhood all the time. I don't know why, but now we've got really noisy birds all the time. Planes flying overhead. There's a local airport nearby. They're, you know, small planes. And now we've got a new train that's running through Marin County. I think they're still testing it, but wow, it's got the train whistle, you know, the doot. And I don't know whether they're just testing it every day or what the deal is, but it's very loud. Of course, it's right when I'm shooting video usually. Running update. I did the Beta Breakers race in San Francisco last month. That's the race that goes from the Embarcadero out to the ocean. In other words, from one side of San Francisco to the other. So it's like 7.5 miles or something. And it was a fun race. There was a lot of people. There was over, I think, 50,000 people in that race. And there's times when it's really hard to run because there's so many people and so many just walkers. And you kind of have to navigate through them. But that was a fun run. And right now I'm training for a half marathon I'm going to be doing in August. And that's the Santa Rosa Marathon. And I know that Peter Brown is up in Santa Rosa. So maybe I can stop in on and say hi to him while I'm up there. I've been spending a lot of time working on HGMM, getting that channel built up. I think we're up to about 27,000 subscribers now, which is really cool. And it's, to me, it's real satisfying to be able to help out new YouTubers kind of help establish their channels. And I know it's hard when, especially now, because there's so much saturation on YouTube just to get seen or just to get that start, because it's once you get a channel sort of started, then other people start finding it. It becomes a little bit easier, but that initial start of a channel can be very difficult. So I'm glad to be able to help out some of the people on HGMM get started. And we're still looking for more people. I'd really like to find a food person, not necessarily a chef or a cook and to do recipes. There's plenty of channels to do that, but I'd like somebody who's a foodie who can discuss how to buy perfect watermelons, how to shop for different types of produce, and just food related topics I think would be interesting. And I'd like to have somebody who can do interior decorating, interior design. That would help round out the entire home and garden theme of the channel a lot. So again, if you know anybody, if you have any channels that you watch who do those kind of things, let me know. There's a form on the website. I'll actually put a link down in the description of this video. Fill it out and we could use your help. This coming week, the video, I'm gonna do a refinishing job on our patio table. I don't know if you've been following a couple of the posts I did on Twitter and in the email newsletter showing that table, which was just 2 years ago I made that table, and it's just a mess. The finish on it was the Helmsman Spar urethane. It's a water-based urethane. It's total crap. I mean, 2 years and now it's all come off. There's mold growing on that table. So I'm definitely not gonna use that anymore. What I really like is the redwood deck stain and sealer. That's what I used on this week's project, my barbecue stand, and I have real good luck with that. I used it on a planter I did a few years ago, and when we had our deck stained, I would apply that every couple of years, and it's super easy to put on. I mean, I would use a roller on the deck and just kind of splash it on like water, and I think it's better than any of that urethane junk. But really, for ease of use and longevity, I think the best outdoor finish is paint. I mean, that's why we paint houses, because it can last years without having to do anything to it. But for some outdoor furniture, it might not be appropriate. So I'm still keeping track of all of the movies that I've seen this year. I think I'm up to about 120 movies so far. Check out Sing Street. It's an Irish film about kids in the 1980s. Very good music. It's the same guys who made Once. Nice Guys was really good with Russell Crowe and Ryan Gosling. Oh, and Hardcore Henry was fun. I think I may have mentioned that in my last video. I've seen most of the superhero films, and I know we're kind of in the golden age of the superhero movie, but I'm kind of getting superhero fatigue and I'm kind of just getting burned out with them. My favorite was Deadpool. So I guess that's all I've got for now. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all who have been sending me stickers and stuff. I really appreciate that. And if you want a sticker, just send me a self-addressed stamped envelope, or just send me your own sticker and we'll do a swap. And I'll see you guys next month, I hope.